Assalamualaikum and very good morning to our beloved lecturer, Dr. Shrayato Yaakob, and my fellow friends. Today I would like to present my final project of data visualization and interactive design regarding COVID-19 outbreak in Malaysia. Here are the content that include in my final projects, and all this content will be represented by using a tabular. This bar chart shows a basic visual display by using line by line and also the colors to differentiate the low and high case of the COVID-19. Perlis has the lower cases of COVID-19 by only 0.0% cases, and Selangor has the highest total cases of COVID-19 with 46.13%. This choropleth map shows that the red darker color has the highest total new cases of COVID-19 in Selangor with 28,112 cases, and the light red color for Perlis only have 9 cases of COVID-19. This line chart shows the pre-attentive element based on form, which are curvature and weight. As we can see, Selangor has the big weight because they have a high daily total case of COVID-19 in Malaysia. This sample chart is an example of single visualization technique and also the basic visual display. As we can see for the graph, male from Malaysia has the highest total cases of COVID-19 with 78.14%, and Myanmar has the least case with only 2.76% for male. Again, for this choropleth map, this is multiple visualization techniques that includes a Malaysian map, color coding, and also the numbering. Then this dashboard considered as an application visualization technique that include a tree matchup, bar chart, and also the Gartner Magic Quadrants. This bar chart considered as a benchmarking for analytical reasoning, since the average set for 7.7% for this state below threshold, and the more average with 7.7% consider the high risk state, and state beyond this threshold must take the precaution step. This Gartner Magic Quadrant considered as a ranking since it shows for the high case but low total death of COVID-19, high case of COVID-19 and also the high total death of COVID-19, low cases and low total death of COVID-19, and also the low cases but high total death of COVID-19. It shows that Sarawak General Hospital has the high case and high total death of COVID-19. This line chart considered as a deculturing analytical reasoning because it only shows the maximum number, which is the Selangor has the maximum number, and also the colors, which is the darker, has the highest total daily cases. This chart considered as a cluing because without the number also we already know that the red darker color has the highest total new cases of COVID-19, and the red light color has the low total cases of COVID-19. From the previous chart, we already know that Johor, Sarawak, and Selangor has the highest total case of COVID-19, so we only filtering for these 3 states based on their hospitalized location. For the related pictures, we use the corona globe considered as a related pictures to the COVID-19 pandemic happened in Malaysia. For the semantic shrinking, in this project, we use the minimize the size of the visual display, which is we use this type of view to include all the chart in this project. For the storytelling, we put the title "The Story of COVID-19 Cases in Malaysia." For the first picture, it asks about the is it COVID-19 an outbreak, is an epidemic or pandemic. As you can see from the picture, the coronavirus or COVID-19 conquer the world, especially the country of Malaysia. Next, COVID-19 is a nightmare. As we can see, Selangor has the highest total cases of COVID-19, and people in Selangor must live in fear and feel the nightmare because from the beautiful country of Malaysia turned into the sorrow and very scared country. Next, from this graphs, it shows all over the corner, people in each state in Malaysia become fearful and do not dare to go through this horrible moment. Like people who live in Selangor must feel insecure because they need to living in unforeseen war. Next, from this chart, we can say that coronavirus cases spread too fast like a Formula One, which kill the 1,000 people worldwide. And also from the graphs, we can say that Sarawak General Hospital has the highest cases and highest total death of COVID-19. From this four chart, we consider as a cases of COVID-19 is a very horrible and very harmful to the country, and it presented by using the different perspective chart and different element of the attribute. So we can say that COVID-19 spreads in many ways. After go through the war for 3 months, we can say that Malaysia has successfully recovered from COVID-19. As we can see that Johor has the higher total recovery of COVID-19 with 24.05%, and from this colorful chart means that Malaysia stays in cheerful and happily because this virus we will stop it together and fight for COVID-19. Here are the overall design structure for this visualization. As you can see, is the world with the mask and the world is temporarily closed. When we click the button, it will show overall cases happen in Malaysia for the COVID-19. Next chart, we show about the more cases that are related to COVID-19 based on the background, based on the hospital location, and also based on the condition of magic quadrant charts. This is how we state which country, which state has the highest and the lowest cases of COVID-19. And beyond this state, we need to take the precaution in order to avoid this COVID-19 from spread widely. Next is the last chart that shows the with the together teamwork and many hand, we can stop this virus from spread. As we can see from this chart, Johor has the highest total recovery, and followed by the Sarawak and also Selangor has the same amount of total recovery with 20.25%. So I end my presentation with this picture, and I would like to take this opportunity to would like to say thank you to the frontliner and essential workers at the hard work and also their duty and responsibility to serve us and also make sure Malaysia stay in safe. Thank you very much.